Some people think nature is like this, but actually, it's like this. That's why Columbia engineers everything we make for anything nature can throw at you. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
At Chipotle, we also have a playlist. Guacamole as it's being hand-mashed. The sizzle of adobo chicken on the grill. The chopping of onions and cilantro. We call our playlist Real. Order now. Chipotle. For real.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Okay, welcome to Israel. We're very happy to have you here at the resort. And you'll find, first of all, what a lovely family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're really excited to be here.
Yeah, okay. Every guest here is special, and you are as well. And I just want to show you around a little bit and let you know about the experience you can have here, which is all-inclusive. So what are some things you might be excited about here in the Promised Land?
Do you have a ball pit?
I could get into some bocce ball.
Bocce ball? Okay, yes. Yes, bocce ball, one of the more Jewish of the ball sports. So yes, we can do bocce ball. We have a bocce ball court, all inclusive. You throw the ball. It's competitive, but it's nice and it's not too physical. Yeah.
I didn't know that bocce.
That's good.
You're telling me bocce ball is Jewish?
It's culturally Jewish. Yeah, it's we call it bocce ball in Israel.
Everybody
You learn
does?
something new every day.
Yes. Yeah, everybody that you will see in your resort experience here, we'll call it that, yes. And this is more Israeli than anything you could do in the country, is staying right here with us at our lovely resort. Shalom.
Well, I was really excited to bring the family to see some of the religious texts, maybe the Wailing Wall. We really wanted to have a deep experience. You know, this is the homeland, and we're really, really excited for a transformative experience, not just lawn games.
And no, the Wailing Wall, it's fine, but you know, it's traffic and it's so old. We have here the wonderful wall. It's and it's a wall you can pray to here. You put your wishes in it.
The wonderful wall.
And it's a wonderful wall, and it's none of the.
Says shalom, laugh, shalom.
Is it historical? It looks pretty. It looks new.
Yes, no. This wall in 2013, Barack Obama, 2013, Barack Obama, his advisor David Axelrod painted part of this very wall in our christening, our Jewening ceremony
Hold
of the wall.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
you said Christ there for a second.
And then you said Jewening. Can I see your yarmulke? It looks a little weird. I'm just going to
Yeah,
grab
does that
it.
have a bill on the back?
Yeah. It's got a duck bill. It's
Yeah,
a
good.
duck
Grab
bill.
it. Grab his yarmulke.
It's a weird yarmulke. This.
You're not Jewish. You're an umpire.
Yeah. Is that why you're in all stripes?
Hang on. I for a lot of years, my people have been subject to crazy accusations, and I will not accept this one to add on to it. Me, an umpire, not a Jew?
Well, you may also be Jewish. Sorry, I jumped to conclusions. Maybe, I don't know if you have another job you were just running from or whatever, but we're excited to be here. Maybe if you could just show us to our room and give us the lay of the land at the hotel, we can get settled.
Okay, can I have my real yarmulke back?
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry,
Now,
it's hard for me to say something without it
go ahead.
coming through 20 seconds later.
Oh, it's the echo here. It's the echo here, which is authentic to the real experience of, do you remember Hanukkah?
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
of course.
how could I forget
yes.
Hanukkah?
Well, the reason it took so long for the candles to burn out was that the echo in the cave. The candles did burn out. It's like the stars in the sky, you know. What we're seeing is 8 years away. Anyway, come on down.
Okay,
Come on down.
I can't help but notice that the rest of the resort staff, their uniform looks different than your umpire outfit. I mean, there's some stripes, but what's going on there?
Oh, okay, yes, those are full Hasids. I'm on the way to being a Hasid.
Oh.
And Hasids wear like a cage mask and have a big catcher's mitt.
Okay, I can see if you're not from here how I would look like an umpire in a world.
This is not Jewish. You're not being Jewish. You look very familiar to us, but just not in the right way.
And I'm going to ask my two brothers here, Nathan, Grumpy, do you think that this guy looks like Mike Piazza?
He does. The long flowing locks. Absolutely. He does look like Mike
Yeah,
Piazza.
the mustache.
Hey, what are we talking about over here? What are we talking about over here? Those secrets?
Can we ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Have
Are
you ever heard
you-
of... Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Say it. No, Grumpy, get it out.
There's a famous baseball player named Mike Piazza, and we don't know where he went. And now we come here to Israel. I thought I booked it through the Birthright program, but we're being led around a lot of baseball diamonds on the way to the hotel. You're clearly not Jewish. You're a catcher.
So, the wonderful wall looked an awful lot like the foul line. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yes.
Smells
Okay,
foul.
so the suggestion here. Scene.
Yeah, that wall stinks.
I
Stinky
do
wall.
think that wall did stink.
Shalom, aloha. It's the Man Dog Pod. I'm Dan Lippert. That was the least authentic Israeli accent from the person who's heard it the most. Here with my co-host Ryan Rosenberg. Shalom, Ryan.
Shalom, Dan, and thank you for having me back again.
Having you back,
Yeah, thanks for
welcome
having
back.
me back on the show.
and thank you for having me back.
You're very welcome. Of course.
And today we have some very special guests. They're very special gentlemen to us. We'll bring on, for the first time on the podcast, you may know him as Grumpy from moments ago, Harry Chaskin. Hi, Harry.
Shalom, gentlemen. Happy to be here. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, and your lovely background.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is 100% terrifying, actually.
You may know Harry is the voice of Stella in our never-released short. What was it called, Ryan?
The Pits?
The Pits, our parody of The Wire, featuring the very dog Stella from the Man Dog Pod.
We gotta find that and put it up.
Did I do that?
Yeah, yeah, but you just delivered your catchphrase a little incorrectly.
I know. I was about to say it's like my failed audition for Urkel was.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that?
A little bigger, a little bigger.
A little bigger? What if I bring my voice down? I think Urkel should have like a deep booming voice.
Did I do that?
Do that.
And I know he wants to try his best Urkel out, so we'll bring on our returning guest, Justin Michael. Hi, Justin.
Aloha, my pets.
Now that's an Urkel.
That's much more Urkel. It's still delayed, so that we do have
Extremely delayed.
that one was on time, though. We'll just see. We'll see how it keeps going.
What a treat.
But yeah, welcome to the show, y'all. We have you on for multiple reasons. But what one is to talk about Harry, a short that we all worked on together, that you created, animated, and directed, Steel Cut Oats, which features other guest of the show in front of the show, Peter Banifaz. But that's coming out soon, and we were excited, so we wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, no, thanks. I'm excited to talk about it too. There's a lot of familiar faces in it, and I'm looking at two of them right now. And if I recall, Dan, you were kind enough to sport just a mustache in this short.
That's right.
Which,
I went beard to mustache.
It's the second project we've done together where you've had to don unusual facial hair or unusual hairstyle for you.
That's right.
I appreciate.
For me, Justin and Harry's stop motion series Friendship All Stars, Seth Green gave me a bowl cut for a promo video that nobody saw.
Yeah.
There's a running theme here.
I think it got like tens
You gotta
of
bury
people.
the promo.
Yeah, I guess our parents saw it.
Yeah, I think they still show it at the San Fernando Barber College. Saw it. They played it there for how not to give a bowl cut.
Alfred Molina saw it.
That's right. We showed it. Alfred Molina was there recording Sex Luthor for Robot Chicken. And the woman who casts it, what's her name?
Linda LaMontagne.
Linda LaMontagne was like, yeah, you guys have to come in and show your short to Alfred Molina. And so we sat there in the little waiting room as he politely watched it and was like, very good, gentlemen.
He was the nicest man.
That's what you
I
showed
forget
him?
what we showed him.
It was the bowl cut
Alfred
video.
Molina was a class act all around. Yeah. Which we thought was like the perfect way to promote our fully stop motion animated web series that has nothing to do with cutting hair and it was a weird choice.
Let's give them some live action to
I think
prep
it was
them.
the era of Funny or Die stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, we were kind of in that world where it was like, oh, celebrity does a thing that you wouldn't believe they're doing, and you find out that they're just like genial or whatever. We originally pitched us trying to the marketing thing was going to be us telling the audience you must go see Austin Powers.
Right. By the with the up and coming guy Seth Green, who people are going to hear about in a few years after this flick.
And then at the end there was a very short like, oh, also check out our web series, but they nixed it. They didn't think that would work.
Seth Green gets a bowl cut? Oh, no, wait. Seth Green gives a bowl cut?
Yes.
Who cares? Well, Harry, I want to hear a little bit more about Steel Cut Oats. Why don't you give us like a little short pitch about it and tell us about it?
Sure, yeah. So this was a passion project of mine for years. I actually came up with the seed of the idea back in college. I was, I'm really into pulpy stuff, noir, and monster movies. And I was in the supermarket years ago and I was looking at the oatmeal and saw this can of Steel Cut Oats. And I thought, that kind of sounds like an old-timey boxer name. I don't know. It just stuck in my head as a nickname, and somehow conflating with a bunch of Twilight Zones I was watching at the time and reading a bunch of Eastern European folklore, I came up with this weird story, as you do, and the short developed, and it's basically a pulpy retelling of the golem folklore from Eastern Europe, where, Rabbi builds a big creature out of mud or clay to protect the village and imbues it with life. And in the case of this story, it's about a washed-up boxer who builds a giant monster out of oatmeal to protect himself from some mobsters that betrayed him because he refused to take a dive. So, totally normal story, but what it ends up being, he forms this relationship with the oatmeal creature. They get kind of a father-son dynamic, and the whole short ends up being more of a meditation on legacy and parenting and sort of, how do we encourage or discourage our children from following in our footsteps. So that's kind of the crux of it. And, my background is primarily in stop motion animation, though I've straddled live action the whole time as well. And this is kind of a throwback to like classic Ray Harryhausen movies where you have live action and stop motion combined. So this was, an opportunity to kind of try that technique on steroids, mixing live action actors with stop motion creature puppets, matte paintings, miniatures, basically an excuse to try my hand at every old school practical effect that I've always loved and wanted to take a stab at.
How cool.
Oh, thanks. I hope people like it.
It's really great. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, as you know, because we've worked on stuff together, animation is a painstaking and time-consuming process. So the film is about 15 minutes long, and it represents several years of work at the end of the day. I was animating all the stop motion for it in my little studio in the garage, and that was probably 6 to 8 months solid of working every day on the animation. So even though it's something I've been living with for years now, and even if it's old news to me, it's new to everybody else. So I'm excited to get it out into the world and see what people think. And I really hope that somehow through the grapevine, Guillermo del Toro can get his eyeballs on it. Because I'm still looking for an excuse to sit down with him and try to not overly fan gush about everything he makes.
The Pinocchio that's on Netflix, I think, like how they autoplay either like a trailer or a scene from it. The thing I saw there was just them talking about how long it takes to make stop mo, and it was like I almost like, oh, they should put that out with every stop mo project to be like, look, this thing you're seeing, like 3 seconds took a whole day to animate. And like, I think it's a lot more interesting to watch when you kind of know what went into it.
And you did the Roger Rabbit version of stop mo, Harry. Like that, I feel like that's like doubly hard to like integrate a puppet to act with people. It looks so fucking cool.
Oh, thank you. I mean, yeah, Justin, you played like the announcer in the boxing ring. Like I won't spoil anything, but there's a final climactic boxing match in the movie between the oatmeal guy and another stop motion creature. And yeah, it's like, it's the joke of acting opposite tennis balls. I remember you were standing, we built a real boxing ring. You were standing in the middle of that, like gesturing to contenders that weren't there. They got put in months later. I think the ring you were in ended up getting replaced with a miniature ring that was much bigger. So it's like, yeah, every shot in the movie is a crazy sandwich of like 15 different elements, all shot in different places at different times. So it was kind of a puzzle to figure out.
That's really incredible. It all comes together so seamlessly. I was really blown away, even just in the beginning, of how beautiful it looked before the stop motion comes in. And then the stop motion looks amazing. And then when you mixed them, it was just like, holy shit. It really was quite a feat. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, one of the things I really wanted to push in it was camera movement. I feel like, with stop motion, you're shooting a puppet with a locked off camera on a tripod. And traditionally, like if you watch King Kong, if you watch the old Harryhausen movies, anytime it cuts to an effects shot where there's a stop motion character interacting with people, it's like a big wide lock off shot, because that was the only way to integrate the puppet into the footage and not have it seem like it was floating all over the screen. So we developed some new techniques for steel cutouts with motion tracking and other high tech VFX wizardry that allowed us to freely move the camera and kind of let me direct it as I would a straight live action movie, using camera movement for emotion and storytelling, and still being able to put the puppets into that scene. And I think that helped it integrate as well, because people aren't as used to seeing that with stop motion puppets.
Yeah, it felt so dynamic when I was watching it. I hadn't seen it before. It felt like a new technology. James Cameron, get ready.
James
The
Cameron.
way of
Chaskin is
oatmeal.
nipping at your heels. Have you ever thought about doing an Avatar sequel to this?
Yes, but only if there's a big blue Dan with a mustache.
I got some paint, and I know Dan.
Yes.
I'm
make it happen.
gonna try a scene here. Hey, Justin. Yeah. Just before we go into Target, I've been trying to figure out how to say this. I know you've heard a lot of stories about like movies getting created from ideas people see of like the steel cutouts. Maybe I'll make a movie, or Harry Potter written on a napkin. Not everything in the Target's an idea for a movie. All right. I think broadly, let's just have fun shopping together and spend some time chatting.
Dude, of course. I love a good Target stroll. Like it's not all about the creative for me, And I mean, as we pass by this Boots and Barkley, I'm like, maybe Boots and Barkley, the Target brand for pets, could be like a kind of iconic duo. Like Boots is kind of a boots on the ground guy, and Barkley is kind of his angry boss. And like maybe we could pitch it or something, just talking about it, not actually,
Right.
Yeah,
but you see how you just did what I asked? Not, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like that was an interesting idea you came up with, but at the end of the day, I think it's like any two things smashed together could be a new idea, so.
I'm sorry, the freaking creativity just flows out of me when I'm at Target.
Totally. And I love that about you, that you're always like, you're cooking.
I'm always on, I don't know how to have a real conversation. You know what I mean? But that's okay.
Have you done do you like their trail mix here? I kind of usually go with the Trader Joe's trail mix, but I like that this is a bigger box of one.
I haven't actually tried their trail mix. I mean, I usually go for Trader Joe's. TJ's is pretty good, but it could be a good, maybe like, and I definitely am not suggesting we make a fiction show, but maybe like a nonfiction documentary style thing following you trying their trail mix. And we try it and we see how it compares to the TJ's trail mix, but kind of becomes a rehearsal style thing maybe, where like turns out the Target is really a TJ's, and
So the show you're pitching is I go to two different stores and eat their trail mix, and then I find out one store was the other store the whole time?
Yeah, that's the beginning of it. That's how it starts.
Here's the thing. It's not saying anything. All right? I know that you're like trying to get a thing made, but like usually the rehearsal is saying something, right? It's about how we interact. It's about anxiety. It's about social control. You understand?
You're right. Dude, I think it's just like, for me, this is slice of life. Like, what are we doing right now? We're talking about trail mix. What would be a good show to represent who we are? And I'm sorry, the creativity's flowing so hard. I think I can like maybe turn it off or something, and we can why don't we just? I love checking the toy aisle. Honestly, I'm an adult who loves to look at the toy aisle every time I'm there. You know what I mean? Just to kind of like see what's.
Yeah, let's head up. Those are already properties. You can't pitch a new show on them. They all are.
Actually, it's funny you can. I feel like IP is really big right now. So.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Oh my god! It's a mom and child.
My ex. Oh, that's my ex.
Oh my god! The mom or the
next
child?
Next to them. That's my ex.
Oh okay.
No, next to them.
Wait. Okay. That's a
Julie.
dog.
It's Julie. Those are the toys you're looking at. The human being over there is my ex.
Is this a dating game that maybe
Oh, hey Dan. Hey Justin. How's it going, guys? Good to see you.
Hey. Good to see you.
Hey Julie. It's been a while.
Too. Yeah, it has been. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing really well. I'm here with my new boyfriend, Rob.
So
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Rob?
Hey, Rob.
This is the guy that This is the guy that was Rob. I think we met before, right? You would come to our dinner parties and you would just like play guitar.
Yeah. You know, just a few chords. Like to riff, like to jam.
Yeah.
He knows lots of chords. He knows more than he would show at the dinner parties, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you know, I didn't want to make anybody feel awkward.
No.
Not.
He's got a big hat too. He's got a really big hat that he wears.
That's
he
pretty
looks just
cool.
like Esteban.
Oh my God.
Look at his nails. Look at his nails. His nails are long. He can play flamenco.
I can.
Wow. They are really long. And do they have to be that dirty to play flamenco, or is that?
It's a look, you know.
The dirty is a choice.
This episode is brought to you by Wayfair. Podcasts follow us everywhere. Whether you're cooking in the kitchen, chilling in the living room, or pretending to fold laundry in the bedroom. And with Wayfair, every one of those rooms can tell a story of its own. Their curated collections of furniture styles and prices make Wayfair the trusted destination to turn your home into your happy place. Shop everything home at wayfair.com with free and easy delivery straight to your door.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox is coming to Hulu. In 2007, Amanda Knox was studying abroad in Italy. She had no idea her dream would turn into a nightmare. Inspired by the actual events of her wrongful conviction and 15-year fight for freedom, watch the new Hulu original series, The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, on August 20th. Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
I garden. I like to grow fresh herbs and, you know, cook meals for the people I love. And, you know, if a little bit of guitar string gets in there, it's just flavor. It's just
Dude,
guitar string.
You are a character. This is like freaking Chef's Table, but making it out of guitar strings or something. Like, have you ever thought about like your relationship kind of being the center of like kind of a Chef's Table style documentary?
Not everything is an idea, Justin.
Julie, come on. We go way back. You're a development exec. Come on.
I know. And I'm telling you, not everything is an idea. I'm so tired of fielding these.
Mm-hmm. So you don't like the emails that I send you every day?
No. It's so weird. You're my ex's best friend.
Oh, we can't hang out. I can't reply to your stories every day. Come on. We used to be buds. I'm not your ex. I mean, what happened?
If they're not just replies, they're pitches. You reply to my stories and pitch them back to me.
Dude, what do you think, Long Nails? Do you think that's a bad idea?
His name is Rob.
Sorry, I forgot. He's a character to me.
Yeah, I kind of like the nickname Long Nails, actually. But yeah, you know, like not everything has to be a thing. It's like, you know, I'm listening to a little jazz fusion. I'm listening to a little Paul McCartney. I don't say, hey, we got to make like a Paul McCartney jazz fusion type sound. Like sometimes you can just enjoy the music, enjoy the herbs. Like you got to just live your life, man. Not everything has to be a show.
So hard to be. It's really hard to be present.
You too, babe.
I love you guys too.
What?
Justin, hey,
I don't even see you anymore, really.
I was just trying to be present with you guys in this. What's up, Dan?
did you know she was going to be here? Is that why you suggested Target? Did you know she was coming here? Is this not an accident?
I clicked Julie's stories. I saw, going to Target with my bae, was like, this might be good. We got to
You always watch my stories within like 2 seconds of them being posted.
Yeah, I often feel
always
late.
the first. You're not.
Interesting. You're checking though. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Look, I feel stupid even trying to push you in this direction, but there is a real interesting story in our relationship. But instead, you tried to make a chef's table out of cooking guitar strings. Like you're missing the depth of it because you just want a hit.
That's why I come with you, Dan. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. You had an idea. That's why we got to go to Target more often. Freaking crazy, man.
Look, Julie, it was good to see you. I'm glad everything's well.
Good to see you too. Are you doing okay?
No. I mean, look at this. Justin called me on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. and said, we have to go to Target. We have to leave now.
Yeah, you
And
never hung out with me when you were dating Julie.
Yeah. Well, because you would always come to our dinner parties and pitch her stuff and pitch everybody else their stuff without knowing what their jobs were.
Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great day. Rob, should we peel out of here?
Yeah, let's boogie.
That's your peeled out on the grocery cart. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A little jackass.
You can peel out anything. You can peel anything.
Shit. Now that's a good idea for a show. Burning rubber in my face. You burn a condom in somebody's face.
Welcome back to Burning Rubber in My Face. I'm, what's the guy that plays Job? I'm Will Arnett.
Hey, babe, you seen this show? It's awesome.
I'll watch anything with you, sweetie. Here, come on. I'm just, let me take off my shirt.
Jason, I'm the guy, Jason Bateman. Will and I, they're burning condoms now.
That's right. We bring people in. They think they're going to eat a nice dinner, and instead we burn a condom right in front of their face.
All right.
So it's two guys from Arrested Development, and it's a condom prank show.
Now we've invited some of our old castmates over. We got Buster.
I love you, Rob.
What's his name?
Tony Hale. It's Tony Hale.
Tony's at the door. He thinks he's coming over for a dinner with his old buddies from Arrested.
For folks that have been on a hit TV show that ran for multiple seasons, it's amazing how none of them know each other's names. But as long as they keep burning condoms in people's face, I'm in.
All right, Tony, our chefs prepared you a nice bolognese. It's a nice Italian bolognese. So just let me take this top off of the dish there.
Oh.
Look at it go.
Yeah, it really burns up fast.
Stinky. What's going on?
All right, this has been an episode of Normal Burning Rubber. Come back next week for Celebrity Burning Rubber.
But wait, isn't he a celebrity? Those episodes are really short, babe.
Yeah, it's a Quibi.
How did you get to keep Quibi?
I signed a thing. They sent me an email and said, do you want to unsubscribe from Quibi? And I said, hell no. I love those quick bites.
Hey, Marona, it's a me, Massimo. We got another case to solve.
Yes? Sorry, what?
The end.
Wow, these are really Quibis.
Yeah, it's great if you're on the run. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch any Quibbies? I didn't watch a single one.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to remember which one was Quibi, which was Go 90, and which was CISO. They're all kind of blended. Quibi's was like...
Quibi was all phone.
And they were like, you can turn it sideways and vertically, and you can watch it any way you want. But I think they decided that because we know a lot of people who were hired to make Quibi things, I believe, or at least they decided to make it that way after they had hired people to start shooting things. So I know there was an animated show that they thought they were like, yeah, you just flip it and it's a different aspect ratio. And it's like, nah, but there's a whole another part of the screen that wasn't accounted for.
You have to shoot it super.
That would mean we just have to zoom in ×4.
Yes. Yeah. It look like the worst version of the thing that took a lot of their money to make.
Right.
Yeah, it's like if you thought Pan and Scan was bad. This is it. I have a friend that actually directed on Sam Raimi's horror Quibi show, and they pulled that on her after the fact. It's like it was all composed for wide, and they had to crop in. It's wild.
Wow. And they didn't reshoot. They just said
no, they were like, find a composition within this
720.
composition. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. I feel like that. Even though it was such a dumb thing and a bad idea, there are some things that I wish I saw. I remember there was a Will, who's the MacGruber guy? What's his last name? Will Forte did a thing, and I was like, I'd love to see that Quibi. There was a bunch of people who got paid to make fun stuff, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
I just watched the other day, Paula Pell did a Murder, She Wrote parody for Quibi that's now, I think, on Roku. Anyway, I watched it the other day. It has pretty much everyone we know in it. And it's like very funny in a airplane, like Zucker Brothers sort of way.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, cool. I love that.
She's so funny.
Yeah, she cracks me up.
Something like that. It makes me wonder how far I would go as a yes man. Because that's what it had to be, right? Is like someone with money just had to keep saying stuff and everyone had to be too afraid to be like, well, actually, I think there might be an issue here. Because I'm pretty non-confrontational. So I kind of could be a yes man. But at some point, I'd have to be like, I got to go.
Right. It's like I've said yes too many times and I don't know what else to say now. I can't start saying no.
Yeah. I
That's the
also
only thing
wonder
I'm
if
thinking.
you drink the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Like, I've been on jobs where, I'm like, oh, you know what? This wasn't like my cup of tea when I showed up here but then I'm like, you know what? Like, working with the people that you work with, like, you start to associate that with the quality of the thing rather than like what actually comes out. So it's like, yeah, this is a good experience for. I can't imagine Quibi was a good experience, but I'm just trying to think of like, when you're in it, it's almost like you're in an echo chamber that you're like, yeah, this is my job.
Totally.
Yeah, we're making this, and everything comes from nothing.
Well, the people that worked on the shows, I mean, for short content, they had decent budgets, and I think there was a fair amount of creative freedom other than the aspect ratio thing. So
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
I don't know. I mean, they brought in top talent to make whatever they wanted. I feel like
It's
it was
so funny, too,
probably
'cause
fun
it should
until
work.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
They were right. They're like, everything is moving to phones. But they just made it so weird that they're like, but you can't throw it to your TV and you can't do this. And like, they made a really good idea and then like hamstrung the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It seems like it should totally work. Like,
And the
it
way
seems
the
like they could
pricing
restart
was-
it today.
Yeah, the way the pricing was structured and ads integrated, like they everywhere they should have zigged, they zagged with
Yes.
with the rollout.
Everywhere they quib, they should have quabbed.
And the pandemic hit like right when they were going all in on the idea of watching something on your phone when you're out and about. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's like you can't throw it to your TV and you're not going anywhere for years. So that probably didn't help either.
Right.
All right, Pibby.
All right, Pibby.
Rest in Mr. Pibb.
They call me Mr. Pibb.
Is Mr. Pibb still around?
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes. I see it all the time as a person who wants Dr. Pepper.
Right. And but now it's called like Pibb Extra.
Yes, I was
right?
going to say there's
Or-
an extra big X.
Right.
Did they drop the Mr.?
Maybe it's a gender neutral Pibb. You know what I mean? Maybe Mr. Pibb is kind of like a little bit more progressive and thoughtful.
What the
about
fuck
people.
is Pibb? What is Pibb? Why is it Mr. Pibb?
Probably because it sounds like
That's
pepper.
so weird.
It's like a P
Think
word.
about how weird that sounds. Mr. Pibb.
It's a condiment. It's like you put Pibb and pepper on your salad.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh
right?
my god, I'm always shaking all that Pibb. It's not Pibby enough. Could you shake a little?
Oh,
more
they
Pibb?
forgot to give us Pibb.
I can't have too much Pibb or my Piblesterol. should
Yeah.
Pibb does sound
Then it
nasty.
starts to be a big Pibrum.
I was going to Dr. Pibble Popper, and he told me I got to cut down on my Pibb unless I want to keep getting popped.
That's his only diagnosis, honestly.
Sometimes I think I could leave my career in comedy and just to have a career in like nursery rhymes. Like I'm almost as interested in like just sounds. Like nursery rhymes is just making fun sounds into a story, I feel like.
Yes. Yeah. Those are my favorite jokes are those. Like it's like you can have the smartest joke, but if it like just kind of sounds funny, it's like a gut laugh to me. Like just really stupid, silly shit.
Same.
I know
Justin,
that surprises
I feel like you and I
all.
always bonded on that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like Our sense of
This is a
humor
shock.
early was like, rhymes. Oh, rhymes are great.
Yeah, truly. I'm still there.
Yep. Same.
I wonder what it's even like to break into the world of nursery rhymes. There hasn't been a new nursery rhyme for years, right?
No. For who?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody buys them.
No, I guess it's just like children's books written by celebrities. Like at some point, like when you're famous enough, you have the obligation to make a children's book.
Yeah. But like the way Ring Around the Rosie is like about not getting smallpox, right?
The Black Plague.
Black
Or
Plague.
the plague.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there going to be one in like 400 years about like
COVID?
Mr. Trump took a big dump on the whole country? Like,
Yes.
He flew
You must
so
wear your mask because then you can walk fast through a building that's crowded with people who are all coughing and sick. That's just the first draft. That's just the first draft.
none of these were written on first draft. That's a good start.
Yeah. It's relevant. It's topical.
It is topical. What was I going to say about that?
If you don't want COVID-19, you must take a swim into the CVS to buy your mask and then
That's sweet. You could have said clean. I feel like we got to be really clean.
Again, these are first drafts. They're just off the top. But they all have to have the same little tippity-tappity.
Yeah, they're all.
I do not say yes, vid. I say no, but to COVID. I do not want to take it away. I want to go away forever. Swim.
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 I think we need to hear a real nursery rhyme to remember what they're like.
No, but I'm saying I think I could leave comedy to do this.
I do not say yes, Finn.
Well, because that's how you stop COVID is you say no to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
just say no to COVID.
Yeah, I love all those just say no to COVID ads.
Right. If someone offers you COVID, you
COVID,
must
yeah.
say no.
Did you guys have? I had a Yogi Bear T-shirt when I was a kid. That was a Dare Say No to Drugs T-shirt, but it had Yogi Bear kind of license.
Did it say Bear Dare or was it just?
That would have been way better. No, it just said Dare. Bear Dare would have been better.
That's a shame.
Dare with Yogi Bear.
I did. I think we just had our like Dare graduation shirts, but did you get yours like from school or from like a thrift store or from like where?
I think it was a visit. It was like a police officer came to our first grade classroom because first grade, like notoriously, a very bad time. You might be
That's when you
exposed to
crack
drugs.
in the valley.
You got to get them young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And I
that's
think
who
we
the
got
dealers
t-shirts.
start targeting like first.
This episode is brought to you by Espolón Tequila. Slow, sticky, snoozy. They call these the dog days of summer. But Espolón? They don't do boring. Welcome to the Marg Days. Espolón Tequila. 100% blue Weber agave, born to shake up your summer. Just add lime, agave, and a little attitude. Visit espolontequila.com. Espolón Tequila, 40% alcohol, volume 80 proof. Copyright 2025 Campari America, New York, New York. Drink responsibly.
Hellmann's believes they can turn any mayo hater into a lover. So, if you know someone who thinks mayo equals bland, show their taste buds the truth and challenge them to try Hellmann's flavored mayo. With irresistible flavors like Hellmann's spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chipotle, and Italian herb, they'll be eating their words. Challenge haters to try Hellmann's flavored mayo and get them to eat their words. Learn more at hellmanns.com/eatyourwords.
Wow. I never had a Dare T-shirt. I remember Cartoon All Stars to the Rescue, but nothing in the Dare category.
Did you guys have McGruff? Do you remember McGruff, the crime dog?
I do.
Yes.
They never came to our school, but I
Scruff McGruff,
remember.
Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
Did you know that there's a
They
full
didn't
McGruff
put a
suit?
real dog in a trench coat and hat.
He never showed up to our school, but
You can go to the Burbank Police and Fire Department and see there's a little museum of to McGruff stuff there. And when I worked at Cartoon
Really?
Network, we would walk past there to go to lunch, and we one time just like kind of pressed our faces against the outside window. We were like, we don't really want to go in, but we do want to see this puppet and suit.
Right. It's so strange. Like those things were just such a part of my life when I was a kid, but now I look back with like new knowledge and it's like, oh, these were like early propaganda things from police to be like, remember, tell on people to us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Did you watch Scared Straight?
I know of it. I don't know that I was ever like put through it really, but
I remember catching it on TV as a kid because they would play it like on just through the antenna on network television. I remember turning on the TV when I was like 6 or 7, and on broadcast there's this guy like sitting backwards in a folding chair going, "You motherfucking go to jail, they're gonna shank you." And I'm like, wow, you can say that on TV? Apparently if it's educational and you're traumatizing young children, you can.
You're trying to scare kids.
I was just going to say, there's a lot of educational things that get away with using words that I feel like you can't do that. There was my first year of college, there was a touring production of a play I can't say the name of. I think it was N-word, it was a W word, and a C word, and they were all racist epithets. And the idea was like teaching you about racism, but it felt like it was a bunch of freshman college students watching ultimately I think it was like a progressive.
You were in college, you said?
Yeah. And we were watching people who were hired to perform this sort of like, think about race, don't be racist sort of like performance. But I think the attention grabbing title of it was 3 slurs in a row. And to see signs for that around wild. School, it was insane.
Oh my God. How fast the internet sped everything up, and just like the way our culture is now of like, that wasn't that long ago, but it seems psychotic now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like does everybody that ran my high school feel really embarrassed? Or are they just like, man, that was good schooling, and I went to a really good school. It was a public school, but it seemed like they were doing a great job. But I look back and I was like, man, it was so brainwashy and weird. It just feels like times have moved forward so much. And I think, Dan, you're right. Like everybody being on the internet has just changed everything.
Yeah.
Which is a new observation.
Well, I loved obviously your profile on Hinge, and I'm so happy to be meeting. And thanks for meeting me here.
Yeah, no problem. I'm really excited to be here. I loved your profile too. You're really funny.
Thank you. Well, you said when we were talking that you loved oat lattes, so I got you one at the coffee shop, and I was thinking, you talked about you love the arts, you love opera, and you love museums. So I thought I would take you to my favorite little museum up here.
Oh my gosh, you were really listening. Thank you.
Of course, yeah.
I would love to. That sounds great, and thank you for the oat latte.
It's funny because when I go on these dates, and women will always be so surprised I'm listening when I'm just being myself. I'm not trying to listen. It's just who I am.
Right. You're just a great guy naturally. That's awesome.
You said it. You said it.
Yeah. I do feel like I was walked into it a little bit, but
well, whatever. Moving right along here.
Yeah. So where are we headed? Where are we going?
Oh, it's right around the corner here. We just have to go through the Burbank Police Department, and it's the museum dedicated to Scruff McGruff, the crime dog.
Oh, I remember him. That's funny. That's like a funny. Funny.
It's historical, and there's a lot to learn there, and it's like its own little piece of our history, isn't it?
Just before we go in, this is a really great idea. It's really cool. It's really funny. Do you mind if we don't do it? I really don't want to walk through the police station. I have a big problem with police. I don't know if you were paying attention at all during the beginning of the COVID lockdown and how crazy everything went. And the police were just really brutal at all the protesters. And I really don't trust them, and I really don't want to support them.
For sure. ACAB all the
people who say that also kind of frustrate me because it's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you stand for? You know?
I do think, I'm hearing you. We can go actually around the station and just go into the museum. It is run by the Burbank Benevolent Police Officers Association, but I think there is a lot for us to learn about the history of the police and how we got to where we are today, just like any other museum.
Okay.
What's your favorite museum?
Listen, you had such a great Hinge profile. I am excited to see where this goes, and I'm willing to go through this part, okay? Because whatever you have planned after this, I'm sure is awesome.
Thank you. I'm just excited to be with you and to share a piece of myself here.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, we'll go on in here.
Are you here for a booking or the museum?
Hello, welcome to the...
Oh.
Sorry, we have a little good cop, bad cop thing going on.
Yeah, you take a guess who's who.
I knew it was coming. Yeah. I think my lady here is going to say both of you because you're cops, but I'm going to be a little more open-minded just for now and just see what this is. So go ahead. Sorry, excuse me.
So, motherfuckers, what are you here for?
Okay.
Hang on.
We're here to see the McGruff Museum.
Oh, the McGruff Museum. Yes. You should talk to the good cop about that one. Officer Flaherty?
It's a McGruff Museum? Is it like a McDonald's theme?
You heard me. What are you, dense?
I apologize for, I know for my bad cop friend over here, you fucking fucks. If you you guys want to come to the fucking McMuseum or what?
Absolutely. We're already loving it. This has been incredible so far. And
Get off the ground. Get off the ground.
No.
Why are you bowing?
Respect. You have to show them respect.
Kiss
what is
my
your
ring.
deal? This is not at all how I saw you before we start. You're kissing his hand? His hands are dirty.
It's the museum. I'm doing the experience.
I keep them dirty because of this guy I saw on a streaming show who's got long fingernails.
Okay.
Rob.
I'd love to see the McGruff stuff, please. He was a fun part of my childhood. That memory is good. Let's see McGruff.
All right. You just have to give us a voluntary donation to help take a bite out of crime.
And that will be on me. We're on a bit of a date here. So
yes,
how does $1,000 sound?
Jesus, what?
It's very generous of you.
Well, you're going to give the cops $1,000?
Do you love crime or do you hate crime? I hate crime. Just like
I want to take a bite out of crime.
That's why I became a cop.
Yeah, I think we all hate crime here. Here's your commemorative ACAG token. All cops are great.
Well, I don't know if I'll be wearing this, but thank you still.
You guys are appropriating ACAB?
What do you mean?
You surprised?
ACAG always existed. It was just a state of mind, and I had these tokens made.
ACAG?
Yeah. All cops are great.
Can I tell you what I really think? I think you guys are power-hungry losers. I think that you never got listened to before, and so you got a job where people have to listen to you. And now you lord it over everybody, and you take a huge advantage of what society bestows upon you. We give you lots of power, and you use it for your own personal gain instead of protecting and serving like you're supposed to.
You shut the fuck up.
It's really
shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and get out of here. I'm not a loser. You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And
I'm
that's
a big man.
the good cop. Yes, you are, sir.
Shut the fuck up and kiss my fucking fist.
The other one's drawing a gun on me. Put your gun away, sir.
What do you hate?
Give me your donation now.
Are we being robbed by the cops?
ACAG.
Give me your $1,000 now.
Shut the fuck up.
It's okay.
It's not a donation.
We fucking rule.
All right, just give him the money and let's get out of here, please.
Get out of here. We just gave him so much money. I want to see the museum now.
Give me back your token. Shut the fuck up.
Let's go further in. Shut the fuck up. We just gave you $1,000.
You fucking little lady. Shut the fuck up.
I am 5'1".
That's little.
And her height. Look, sir, you're also 5'1".
Shut the fuck up. I'm not. I'm a big man.
You remind me of that guy in the bagel shop. You actually look a lot like that guy in the bagel shop who was mad at everybody for calling him short on dating apps. Is that you?
What kind of bagel you like best? Everything.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, wait. Salt, pepper,
Look, this
za'atar.
most of the LA cops are guys who went viral for being weird, moved to LA to try to get famous, failed, and then became cops.
Shut the fuck up. There is a fentanyl crisis. Don't touch it.
Job.
Don't even get near it. You'll turn crazy if you're within a mile of fentanyl.
Sir, you need to unclench your body. You need to relax your nervous system. You are fully on tilt right now.
Friggin', I'm fully tilted sideways if you can't tell.
I can. You're at a 45-degree angle.
Pick me up, bad cop.
Here, bud. Let's just get you right side up. There we go. Does that feel better?
Thank you, bad cop.
So sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
What? Oh my god, he just became a.
So are you
like
enjoying this date? Can I ask you a question? Are you enjoying the date right now? Because your date is having a miserable time.
I had no idea.
Oh, great. The cop's got a Huckleberry Hound. He wants to show us that he has a Huckleberry. What, do you just bring toys with you to work, sir?
That's a regulation Huckleberry Hound, son. You don't get one unless you're a cop, okay?
That's right.
A Huckleberry Hound toy is not a toy.
Now, heard of Scruff McGruff? His brother, Huckleberry Hound? You get him for $2,000 donation.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Jeez. It's regulation. It's like they only make it for this situation.
It is so clearly a shitty
It'll make
toy.
you feel like a big man.
It's exclusive to the Burbank Police Department, and it'll make you feel like a big man.
Okay. Let me just Hey, do you have $1,000 you can loan me for the toy?
No.
This...
I'm on this date for a free dinner, to be honest. I'm struggling.
Can you tell that your date is having a bad time right now because you won't help him buy a Huckleberry Hound doll?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
And we're both suffering through it.
Well, if you're not going to fork it over, we're going to put this exclusive Burbank Huckleberry Hound limited edition back in lockup.
No. Hang on.
He's on his way out.
Here, we can go get the money.
Who
Let's just there's a bank across the street. Hey, come rob this bank with me.
No, who cares about this toy? What?
It is exclusive to the Burbank Benevolent Police Officers McGruff Museum. McMuseum.
That doesn't matter to me. That sounds fake. It doesn't even sound real. It sounds like two cops who are not on duty and just kept the clothes opened a store. That's what it sounds like.
Well, if we're being honest, you being excited about learning to throw clay wasn't exciting to me. It didn't matter to me. But here I am, listening to you when you talk about it.
So are we not going to do that?
No, we'll do it because I want to try the thing from the movie,
Yeah, you want to hug me like in Ghost.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ghost. Yeah.
We got a kiln and stuff over in the back as well.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I won't do that here.
You can.
I'm not gonna color me police.
We got everything. Color me police. Police art space. We got all of them. We have a lot of ceramic things. You can paint a gun any color you want.
Oh yeah, I made a badge caddy. They told me there was police activity. It turned out the police activity was using a kiln.
It was like camp activities.
Yeah, who's your badge caddy?
No, we do arts and crafts.
Oh, these guys are awesome, honey.
Karaoke. It's great.
You know what? This isn't working for me. Don't call me honey. I'm never gonna see you again.
All right, sweetheart. All right, honey. Shut the fuck up.
Sweetheart. Okay, I'm gonna run out of the building.
Okay, don't leave. Hi, no. Oh shit! She ran and jumped off the edge. I'm Will Arnett. This was supposed to be prank dates, but another date has killed himself before the date has ended.
I didn't even get to light the condom.
You got a light for it?
See,
oh, genius,
folks!
Genius.
It's been another Man Dog Pod. I don't know why I'm yelling. I guess just because I had so much fun.
We really did.
February 2nd, Steel Cut Oats is out and in the world. We'll post a link on our socials and that type of stuff, but keep an eye out for that. It's wonderful. Harry made it, starring Peter Banifaz as the boxer, Justin as the boxing ring announcer, me as the heavy, Rachel Bloom as the bookender of the story, the waitress hearing it all. And what's the name of the actor that plays the old version of Peter?
Brian George.
Oh, he's on
Brian
Seinfeld.
George
He was
delightful.
From
Many know
Seinfeld.
him as Babu on Seinfeld. He's also a prolific voice actor. He's Alfred in Batman. He's great.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that. As well as Dave Tooney is the referee of the boxing match. Many friends of the pod in this thing.
Yes. Thanks for being here, Harry. Where can people find out more information about you or the short or anything else you want to plug?
Oh, yeah, good question. I'm going to be posting all kinds of updates about the short, behind-the-scenes snippets, links to where you can see it, all that fun stuff on my Instagram, which is, what is my Instagram? I'm looking it up. I've never had to Instagram myself, so...
H. Chaskin.
H. Chaskin.
H. Chaskin, that sounds about right. And if not, we'll post a correction.
Yeah, we'll post
It's H. Chaskin. So that you can check it out there. I'll also have the short up on my website at harrychaskin.com. But yeah, this was so much fun. Thanks for having me on, fellas.
Yeah, thanks for doing it, man. And Justin, anything you'd like to plug?
I mean, truly, Steel Cut Oats. I have the little pin that Harry made, but it's so cool to see a thing that a friend made that's like just beautiful and that I would love anyway. It's like funny and sweet, and I think I can't speak highly of it enough. I don't know. You can find me online at Hey Justin. And I guess there's a new season of Nature Talks to Itself as an improv pod I do that all three of you have been on. And Jace Armstrong and I are. I think it's coming out. It's out by the time you're hearing this.
Right. And people can see you in San Francisco, right? Do you know the dates for that?
Yes.
If anyone's going to San Francisco
If
Sketch
you're
Fest?
going to Sketchfest, Jason and I will be doing our first Nature Talks to Itself live show Saturday, January 21st. And we got James Adomian, Nicole Sakura, and Jessica McKenna. Gonna be a blast.
Geniuses. So many funny people.
Yeah.
Well, thanks y'all for being here. Thanks for listening, everybody. Some final plugs, live stuff. You can see Justin and I performing with Winslow on the Thursday, the 19th of January at the UCB Theater. Ryan and I will be at UCB this Sunday night. If you're listening on Friday, that's the 15th at 7 p.m. with the titular Dave Tooney's show's Town Meeting. So check those out, and that's about it. Ryan, anything else?
That sounds good to me. Thanks everybody for listening, and thanks for everybody that helps us with the show. Thank you, Brian, for editing, and as well as Casey Traylor for our theme song, and Annie Wu for our logo. Thanks for everyone who helps us make this thing.
Bye-bye.
Bye.